Welcome to Manufacturing Stories, the show where we dive into the world of business strategies and explore the fascinating stories behind some of the most successful companies in history. In today's episode, we'll be examining the ingenious loss leader strategy employed by Gillette, a company that revolutionized the shaving industry and became a household name across the globe. So, sit back, relax, and join us on this remarkable journey that spans over a century. Gillette's early history and the birth of the safety razor. To understand the origins of Gillette's loss leader strategy, we must first travel back in time to the late 19th century, when a man named King Camp Gillette was working as a traveling salesman. In those days, shaving was a cumbersome and even dangerous process. Men used straight razors, which required regular sharpening and careful handling to avoid cuts and nicks.
That's right, and it was during this time that King C. Gillette had an epiphany. He envisioned a new kind of razor, one with a thin, disposable blade that could be replaced once it became dull. This idea would eventually become the foundation for the safety razor and the birth of the Gillette Company.
In 1901, with the help of MIT-educated engineer William Nickerson, Gillette set out to bring his vision to life. By 1903, they had designed and produced the first safety razor with disposable blades, and the Gillette Safety Razor Company was born. The loss leader strategy emerges. Now, at this point, you might be wondering, where does the loss leader strategy come in? Well, it all began when Gillette and his team faced a significant challenge. How could they convince people to switch from their traditional straight razors to this new, unfamiliar product?
That's when Gillette came up with an ingenious marketing plan. They would sell the razor handles at a low price or even give them away for free, while the disposable blades would be sold separately at a higher price. This strategy allowed customers to try the new razors at a minimal cost, and once they experienced the ease and convenience of the disposable blades, they would become loyal customers.
This loss leader strategy was nothing short of revolutionary. By practically giving away the razor handles, Gillette created a massive demand for their disposable blades. The more razors they distributed, the more blades they sold and the more profits they made. Gillette's razor and blade model spreads. As the Gillette razor gained popularity, the company's sales skyrocketed. In 1904, just a year after launching their product, Gillette sold 51,000 razors and over 12 million blades. By 1910, those numbers had jumped to 370,000 razors and 70 million blades.
And it wasn't just the numbers that were impressive. The razor and blade model, as it came to be known, had a profound impact on the way businesses thought about pricing and product strategies. The success of Gillette's approach inspired other companies to adopt similar tactics, giving birth to a new era of marketing and sales.
The razor and blade model soon spread to other industries, with companies like Kodak and Polaroid adopting the strategy for their cameras and film. Even today, you can see the influence of Gillette's strategy in the business models of printer manufacturers, video game consoles, and subscription services. The evolution of Gillette and its loss leader strategy. As the years went by, Gillette continued to innovate and evolve. They introduced new razor designs, improved blade technology, and expanded their product line to cater to a growing and diverse customer base. The company also faced increasing competition from other razor manufacturers, which led them to continuously refine their loss leader strategy and marketing tactics.
One of the most significant milestones in Gillette's history was the introduction of the cartridge razor system in the 1970s. This new design featured a disposable cartridge with multiple blades that could be easily replaced. The cartridge system further entrenched Gillette's razor and blade model, as customers now needed to buy proprietary cartridges that were compatible with their razor handles.
Gillette's innovative cartridge razors, such as the Sensor, Mark III, and Fusion, were marketed as providing a closer, smoother shave, thanks to their multi-blade design. These new razors were more expensive than their predecessors, but the company continued to employ the loss leader strategy, offering affordable or even free handles to entice customers to purchase the high-margin cartridges. Marketing and sponsorship strategies alongside their product innovations, Gillette invested heavily in marketing and sponsorships to maintain their position as the leading razor brand. They famously sponsored sports events and athletes, such as the Gillette Cavalcade of Sports in the 1940s and 1950s, and partnerships with stars like Tiger Woods, Roger Federer, and Derek Jeter.
These sponsorships and endorsements helped solidify Gillette's brand image as the choice for champions and high achievers. By associating their products with success and excellence, Gillette was able to reinforce customer loyalty and justify the premium prices of their razor cartridges.
Challenges and the rise of competitors. Of course, no company's success story is complete without its fair share of challenges. In the early 21st century, Gillette faced increasing competition from both traditional rivals, like Schick, and new entrants to the market, such as Dollar Shave Club and Harry's.
These competitors started to chip away at Gillette's market share by offering lower-priced, subscription-based alternatives to the company's premium razors. They also targeted customers who were growing frustrated with the high cost of Gillette's cartridges and the perceived over-engineering of their products.
In response, Gillette started to adapt their pricing and product strategies. They introduced lower-priced razors, like the Gillette and Gillette, to compete with the budget-friendly offerings from their rivals. The company also embraced e-commerce and subscription models, allowing customers to purchase razors and cartridges directly from their website or through services like Amazon. The importance of adaptability, as we've seen throughout this story, Gillette's success has been built on a foundation of innovation, clever marketing, and the strategic use of the loss leader model. But perhaps the most crucial lesson to take away from the company's history is the importance of adaptability.
That's right, Gillette has faced numerous challenges and disruptions over the years, but they've always managed to adapt and evolve, whether it's through product innovations, marketing strategies, or pricing adjustments. This adaptability has allowed the company to remain a dominant player in the shaving industry for over a century.
So, as we wrap up this fascinating journey through the history of Gillette and their revolutionary loss leader strategy, it's essential to remember that in the ever-changing world of business, the ability to adapt and evolve is key to long-term success. Thank you for joining us on Manufacturing Stories, as we explored Gillette's loss leader strategy and the impact it has had on the world of business. We hope you enjoyed learning about this fascinating story and gained some valuable insights into the importance of innovation, strategic thinking, and adaptability.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Manufacturing Stories and share it with your friends and colleagues. We would also appreciate it if you could thumbs up if you enjoyed today's episode.
Join us next time on Manufacturing Stories, as we continue to delve into the world of business strategies and uncover the stories behind some of the most successful companies and entrepreneurs in history. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, adaptability is the key to success in the ever-changing business landscape.
You've been listening to Manufacturing Stories. You have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future episodes, please leave a comment. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Manufacturing Stories.